Hi guys, it's me. Today I'm gonna do a little bit of a gear review. Note that none of this is sponsored in any form. This was all paid out with my own cash, and I've spent my own time and working on these gears. So these are strictly my own opinion on these items. So first thing I would like to talk about is the Speedbag that you see here, the Tuxedo 6x8 bag by Ronnie Speedbag. He has an Instagram as well. Um, One thing I can say about this Speedbag when I first noticed this is a bit of a molded bottom pattern bag. This is the first time I've hit one of these kinds where the seaming is pretty much parallel to the belly of the bag. Some of the more other common speed bags do the seams vertically in usually 4 or 5 stitches, but here we've got stitching across the belly of the bag, one here for another support, and just the way that he did the leather to make it look like a tuxedo. I mean, the stitching here, the little bow tie, that's a nice little cherry on top. It's a very fashionable bag, but how does it perform? Well, quite wonderfully actually. So the feel of the speeder. So first off, one of the key things I noticed about this bag is that it's a little bit shorter than your standard 6x9s. It's a 6x8. The rebounds feel a lot faster, even though it's just like an inch difference from other bags. Secondly, the quality of the leather, extremely soft. I think this is some of the softest leather that I've actually hit on. And just because of the way the seams are stitched together, sometimes, usually when I speed bag on a bag for a very long time, the vertical stitched ones actually cause me to kind of dry out my skin on the outer ridge of my hand, and if it pretty much opens up and starts bleeding, then I gotta call it a day. Not with this bag. It's very soft. The response is very true to form. The rebounds feel very clean, and quite frankly, I think it's a little bit hard to mishit with this bag because the sweet spot of it's pretty much this band right here, but it just feels good to hit it. Now, the bag is a little pricey, but let me just say, you get what you pay for. And had I known, I would have pulled the trigger earlier if I'd known this was such a quality purchase. So thank you guys for, especially the Speedbag community, for constantly praising the Ronnie Speedbags. Took the plunge a while ago, and love it. The next thing I want to talk about is this swivel here. This is the Thrasherhouse 14XR Swivel. So the key difference between his previous iteration of the swivel and then this newer generation is that you'll notice that this body here has been machined to where it's much rounder. Now, you probably won't see too much of a difference if you're using a metal core ball, but for a guy like me who loves using the stealth core balls, and this solves a very critical problem of eliminating all the sharp edges that would cause this to kind of cut and then eventually fray. So I love it. I mean, I can keep using my stealth core balls, don't have to worry about fraying much anymore. And performance wise, let me just show you. Rebound feels good. It can handle speed. The spins actually, compared to the older generation, the 14X, the spins on this, you get much more rotation on it. I love that. One of the downsides of using the previous generation with a stealth core is I noticed that the spins were a bit muted. Here I feel like the spins are much more lively now. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, very easy to install, very easy to clean. I'm not sure why these little holes are cut in here. I guess it's just to make the Teflon sleeve easier to pull out and stuff. I don't know. I'm not a blacksmith or a designer. I just hit the bag. So all in all, love these two combinations. Okay, I highly recommend, especially if you're looking into getting a quality setup. These are a very nice splurge and a very nice investment if you're looking to, one, improve your skill on the speed bag, and two, have something that's a bit easier on your hands and just has much better feedback.